Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, I don't know why some Kenyans do not understand that any reaction that is coming from the Kenya Kwanza side, but now it is just UDA, by the way, because ANC and Ford Kenya is like they're reluctant to go head on with the issue of responding to Raila Odinga. So it is purely UDA. All the reaction coming from UDA means one thing: panic. That's all they're trying to do, because we are seeing a government that is lamenting when they have the instrument of power at their disposal. And yesterday in the evening, Malala, who is now the current UDA party leader, issued a statement in a press briefing, and seemingly that statement is backfiring so badly. Kenyans are breathing fire on Cleophas Malala, because Malala want to create a situation to look like it was Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta who made the situation very hard for Kenyans up to now. They are relying on the issue of those allegations of 15 billion shillings that was withdrawn from the treasury before election and after the election. But you will be surprised to learn that this money was used to do some projects and of course to cushion Kenyans. So I just want to read part of Cleophas Malala's statement. Then from there we will look into Kenyans' reaction, which is so amazing, and it tells you that Kenyans are not stupid. You can't lie to them every time. They are very angry with these people, and the Kenyans mean business. Because even the reaction that I'm getting is from Cleophas Malala's Facebook page account, not anyone else, where we have both UDA and the Kenya Kwanza writing their comments. This is what Malala said. Odinga and his friend are responsible for pilfering public coffers to eat dry bone. We demand that the handshake regime account for the monies they stolen, because they used Ukuru Yatani to steal the money to fund Raila's presidential campaign and brutalize Kenyans who demanded accountability. The Kenyan people deserves leaders who are honest and accountable, not those who use their position to enrich themselves at the expense of other people. This is a 2-page statement. We cannot go through all of this page, but you can understand where it's heading to. This is a regime, a party that is ruling. You will think it is opposition talking, but this is the government side. They are coming out to cry. They want to play opposition role within the government. I don't know if Raila is now the president, or are they confused, or mimi sielewi. Is Raila the current president and then Ruto side is the opposition, or what? These people sometimes make Kenyans get angry, We are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And before we continue, just to thank one of our viewers, Madam Rispa. Thank you so much for reaching out with your support. Thank you for blessing our work here. I've received your support. May good God bless you, and many other people who have been supporting this work. Let us continue with this discussion. I think from yesterday I've been analyzing so many things, so I've decided that it is better also I read comments from Kenyans. So let us go through comments from Kenyans in response to Cleophas Malala, the UDA party Secretary General. I pity, this is Elisha Olanda Fuata. I pity a chicken headless government of Judas. Must you make noise if you are sure of your truth? The honors is to depoliticize them, allow public institutions to do their role, and do your mandate if any. Rattling in a knee-jerk reaction is absurd and playing at the gallery of the opposition antics. Stop this silly game and go back to work. We need low cost of living, electricity, fuel, food, stuff. If not, people will just eat you up. Erastus, you did more than this, but you still failed to be Kakamega governor. You are so much mouthy, and I'm sure your master might soon regret why he picked on you. An empty tin cannot stop making noise. Elijah Omwayo. So, Cleophas Malala and your UDA MP, what do you want us to do? You have the government and all instruments of power. Exactly. Makoha, this is Ruto commissioning a project that 15 billion that was stolen build. Work for Kenyans, don't look for fake excuse. By the way, I'm going to give you proper analysis on this issue of 15 billion shillings. Walter Odwor, power inaingia kwa kichwa na speed. We have constitutional offices to deal with that. We will not be distracted. Tuko ja. Daniel Mato, Raila represent an institution which even presidency can't touch. Fanyeni kazi, acha ufala. Obago Duncan, arrest them bwana. Wacha kutupigia kelele na nyinyi ndio serikali. Mimi nitaenda maandamano because of high cost of living and not a 26 minute haste. Okay. Wiki, this is simply an afterthought and a reaction to the morning press brief by one of the most informed Secretary General of a party, Edwin Sifuna. Okumu, this is one-man power has entered his head to an extent he can't reason again. Maranga, this is a clear indication that the ruling party and its leaders are incompetent. 7 months down the line, you are lamenting online instead of arresting the culprit. Bure kabisa. I agree. Edwin Zuya, boss, it doesn't matter what happened, when and where. Kenyans need the cost of life lowered, failure to which a revolution awaits your so-called government. You can lie to some of us sometime, but you can't lie to all of us all time. The level of responsibility of any government begins with how it honors its promises to the electors. Uongo inafika mwisho hapa mbele. Thank you so much. This one is Abednego. Poor government, stop noise, lower the cost of living. Okay, hearted man. Government without agenda, just backing without giving solution to Kenyans. Edwin Hasabuli. Okay, we are not interested with the past. Focus on current situation, and if you have enough evidence, take them to court. But don't tell us nothing we can do. Saint Paddy, unfortunately, the government is playing the role of opposition. That's true. Alabal, I didn't know that when one gets job, he suspend his 5 sentences and become confused without brains. Daniel Akoto, this regime is trying so much to detract us from their incompetence. Good one. This is a long one. I've just read part of it. David Maina Dungu. It's laughable that the Kenya Kwisha administration can spew shameless propaganda claiming 15 billion shillings was stolen ahead of August 2022 general election. It's also shameful that the controller of budget can join the bandwagon of entities within its administration playing politics instead of delivering for wananchi. First of all, the money that was approved was used for facilitate completion of His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta's flagship project, some which Zakayo has shamelessly launched